Hey guys, Opal here and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to do a tour of a build that we did on live stream. This was kind of meant to be like an animal sanctuary for like the Lion King animals, and I really kind of like how it turned kind of into a zoo. So coming in, we kind of have the entry area, a little sitting area and some tables and stuff, and in there we have the reception. Then we come through and we have this, like, all of it's kind of just like a nature reserve, I would say. I put some lemon trees with some lemons on the ground, and we also have this big lake kind of in the middle. Over here we have a little food area where you can get some food at the reserve. It's super overgrown, but I didn't put too much foliage, I don't think. I kind of kept it a little bit more sparse. I also used this really beautiful water rug and did this like waterfall feature, which I really love in this space. Then we have the Lion King home with a little like foraging area over here, little basket to collect the lemons, and also lots of lemons just kind of scattered on the ground. We have a little lounging rock and also a food table for the lions to, and I guess Pumbaa and Timon, to eat either vegetables or meat, which I think is really cute, and also a little trough for them to drink some water. And then of course we have Scar's house, which I kind of just put in the corner here because it's a little bit ugly. And we have an outhouse as well as some veggies. I really wanted to make this super holistic and kind of natural, this whole space. I'm also just going to quickly show you what this area looks like in the daytime. Very different vibe, but I still do really love how it looks in the day. I think it looks really nice and it's super lush. And of course I'm going to give you a little overview of all the little areas in this build. And a full overview if you wanted to know the pathing layout for this full build, and also just where I placed some of the houses and things like that. Moving on, I wanted to show you the interior of this animal sanctuary because yeah, I really love the way it turned out. I think it's super cute and I love doing this interior too. So coming in, it is just kind of like a reception area here where you would probably buy your tickets to see the animals. It's a little bit weird saying that because I know a lot of people get upset when you like lock animals up, but oh well. Here's some shots of this room. I used so much of the new Lion King items and just a lot of red and orange kind of accent colors too in this build, and yeah, I think it really helped give that savannah style. I think it works really well, honestly. And then in this room I did a pottery area because we got that cool quest from Timon and Pumbaa where you make some clay pottery, and I thought that was such a fun quest, so I decided to add this little clay what do you call it, pottery making room in this kind of Lion King house. I think it's really cute. And I custom made this rock rug, which was really fun. I've never really done Touch of Magic before, so this was super fun to do. I just put paint splatters kind of all over. Here's an overview of this room. I would have loved to add more pottery items. I don't know where they are. I do have them unlocked in Scrooge's, but for some reason I can't find them in the menu. I have way too many items, so yeah, I just used some of the basic pottery items that we already have. And then this room I turned into a little kind of gift shop to go with the kind of, what would you call it, reserve kind of vibes. So I went with, it's kind of basic because I mean there's only so much we can do in Disney Giant Valley, but I've got some baskets, some flowers, more baskets, and some more flowers for sale in this little gift shop. Here's a little look at what it looks like from a top-down view. I think it's really cute and it kind of matches the vibe. It's a pretty basic room, but I really wanted to include this in the build because I thought it would be really fun and kind of adds to the realism a little bit. Just wanted to add some design tips to this video just in case you wanted to replicate any part of this, whether that's the whole build or part of the build. And a couple things that I'll say is the main way I achieved the kind of look that is kind of overgrown and natural but not super cluttered or over the top is I did this pathing that has quite a bit of squares, but I lined some of the corners with just a couple rocks here and there. A lot of the corners are also covered with the ferns, and I do have some clusters on the outside where I used a lot more foliage than I did on the middle, and I kind of did more foliage on the sides and way less foliage in the middle so we could get that kind of open look. I did use a lot of smaller flowers and some big flowers. I did use native flowers to this biome because these are my favorite kind of savanna styled flowers, and I really wanted to keep that savanna look. And yeah, I just kept this middle bit quite open because I think it makes it look a lot better and a lot more like a reserve to have this middle bit open so you can see straight through. It also makes this space feel a lot bigger and not closed off like it can if you kind of cover the lake. The way I did this waterfall feature was laying 2 rugs, and I put some rocks and some foliage just around the side. When you look at it from this top down view, it's pretty obvious that it's 2 rugs, but when you look at it from in game, like really to the side, you can't really tell that it's a rug. Yeah, I think it's really cute, this feature, and I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more features like this in my builds. I got this rug from someone in the community. I'm going to put their name on the screen. This rug, I'll show you how it's made. So all this rug is this marble kind of material. You'll find it here 3 down, and you just change the colors to whatever kind of blues you want. I've also seen this rug used with a lot brighter blue, which is super cute. And you don't have to add these cherry blossom flowers, but these are just motifs. You can just place them around kind of sporadically. Yeah, I love this this water rug. It's very beautiful. I'm so glad to the person that let me take it from their shop, but if you don't have someone that has it in their shop, it's so simple to make yourself, and I think it looks so realistic. So yeah. As for this painted splattered thing, really not hard. I just used these splatter motifs on a carpet rug, which is just the first, I believe, material. One of the first materials, colored it and then put these paint splatters on. I think I could have done it a lot better if I put a little bit more effort into it, but yeah, that's how you make that one. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this was helpful, and hopefully it gave you some inspiration to do a savanna kind of style build in your valley. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Bye bye.